Hey everybody, it's the Ginger Optimist. Hope somebody picks up soon. I'm excited to talk about, I made my first 100,000 views on my channel, and I'm really excited about that. And now I have ads on the channel, and what that means is when you play one of my videos, if you allow the ad to play at the very beginning, then it will give me just a small little kickback. Hey Leah, am I facing the right direction on this video? I hope so. Last time it wasn't. I just want to make sure that I am in. Yes, Leah said yes. Good deal. So anyway, I'm just really excited about what's happening with the Ginger Optimist on YouTube. And it's a lot of fun, and just what questions do you have for me? One of the things I wanted to talk about is how I got started on YouTube. So while I wait on some people to come along and ask some questions, I'll just start talking about that. The way I got started on YouTube was about a year and a half ago. I went out to Arizona to see one of my dearest friends. Her name on media is the Bohemian Sprout, and she said to me, she goes, "Girl, you need to start a YouTube channel." And I was like, no, I don't think so. That's not me. And she goes, "Yes, it really is. I think it's something you're really supposed to do, and I want to encourage you to give it a try." So I said, okay, I don't even know where to get started. And she said, well, let's make a video. And after we make a video, then let's work on putting it out there. And I'm like, okay, but I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to do any of that. And she said, okay, well, we'll learn together. And that's exactly what we did. And voila, here I am a year and a half later, and I've had over 100,000 views. The last time I checked earlier today, it was 105,289 views. And right now, the last time I checked was 1,453 subscribers. So that's exciting. Somebody else joined. I didn't see who that was. Who's watching? I'd love for you to connect. I'd love to talk with you and chat with you if you can tell me who's watching. I know Leah is out there. Leah, do you have any questions about my YouTube channel or how I got started in it or anything? Yeah, wow, 18 months to go for 100,000 views. Congrats. Thank you, Leah. And M. Mac is, I think that might be my granddaughter, but I'm not sure. If it is, give me a thumbs up, M. Mac. So who else is watching? I see I have 3 people watching. Oh, hi, that is one of my granddaughters. So glad you're watching. If you have any questions, be sure and say. I noticed you have moving backgrounds. How do you do that? Oh, it's my daughter. How awesome is that? Yay. Hello, sweet daughter. I'm so glad you joined me. Hello, my little granddaughter. I'm glad you're watching. That's so cool. I'm not sure. Are you talking about on my YouTube channel? Leah, you said I've got moving things. I'm not sure what your question is. If you can help me better understand that. So yeah, one of the things I really enjoy about my YouTube channel is I love to have guests on my channel. My daughter has actually been on the channel, and my granddaughters. Hi, Bohemian Sprout. Bohemian Sprout is the very reason I'm on YouTube. She's the one that I was telling you earlier that I went to her house last summer, and she's like, girl, you got to start a YouTube channel. So that's her. Thank you, Bohemian Sprout. You're the one who got this all started. I'm sorry, I'm bumping my table. So what a joy. Who else has joined? It's exciting to be able to chat with you guys. Oh, the YouTube videos that has a running water background and blue background for your essential oil necklace. That's a great question, Leah. I actually have a green screen, and for those type videos, I video in front of the green screen, and then I edit and put that whatever I want behind me, and that's pretty amazing, pretty cool, right? So when the Bohemian Sprout, encouraged me to get started. Honestly, I was so overwhelmed with trying to figure out how to edit. Thank you, Leah. She said, that's cool. But here I am doing most of my own editing, and I'm really enjoying it. I started out, I think it was called Movie Maker, which came on my Mac laptop. And now I'm actually using more of professional type editing, which is called Final Cut Pro X or Final Cut Pro 10. And I'm so grateful for my amazing husband who, when I don't know how to do something, if he doesn't know how to do it, between the two of us, we figure it out. And sometimes Leah, you're watching. Sometimes Leah has helped me figure things out, and I'm so grateful for her help. So speaking of the Bohemian Sprout, I'm so excited to be able to share. I'm going to be flying out to Arizona in March, and I will get to spend time with her and hopefully make a couple more videos out in Arizona, maybe hit our favorite thrift store again, and maybe cook in her beautiful kitchen, and who knows what. So that's going to be exciting. Oh, hi, Kyle. I'm so glad you joined. Lucky Ducky. Yes, my daughter said Lucky Ducky. I am so excited to do that. Crew for Life said yes. So it's always a joy to get to spend time with dear friends. I'm not sure who Crew for Life is, but I love you too. I'm so glad you're following. Yeah, it's just so amazing what YouTube has opened up the doors for me, getting to meet people all around the United States. Oh, Crew for Life, you're from North Texas. Hi, I used to actually live in Mesquite, Texas, back many years ago, probably when Noah was building the ark. I know I use that joke all the time, but when you get to be my age, my young age, you kind of feel like, yeah, that was way back when. It was, oh my goodness, when was that? Let's see. I've been in Florida for 14 years. I was in Memphis, Tennessee for 7 years. Before that, Crew for Life, I was actually in the Dallas-Fort Worth area living in Mesquite. So like 21 years ago. And yes, M. Mac started high school there. That's my daughter. And Texas is a very awesome place to have lived. And but I will have to tell you guys, Florida is my most favorite place of all. Today is kind of rainy and chilly, but overall we have a lot of sunshine, and I love sunshine. You live in the Denton, Texas area, Crew for Life. Very cool. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm really happy. Kyle Chambers said, go Florida. Yay, go Florida. What questions do you guys have for me? You can ask me anything you want about my YouTube channel, or if you want to ask me something personal. Bye, sweetie. Crew for Life says, I love the sun, don't like the cold. I'm right there with you, my friend. How do you find other YouTubers to join you in your videos? Well, you just have to ask them. You ask and they either say yes or no, and so that's how you do it. I've not done a lot of collabs yet, but I do want to do that. Hello, Kreia, Cricket Freya. That's my granddaughter. Hello, sweetheart. So glad you're on here today. So what questions do you guys have for me? I'll answer anything that I possibly can. Okay, so my daughter says she's got to watch a short video for her class. She's taking college online, so she's going to mute me for a minute, but then oh, granddaughters. Thank you, girls, my granddaughters. Yeah, if you want to know what they look like, you can go on and see them. They're on my channel. One of them is helping me make a smoothie. One is helping me make a sous vide burger. They're both on one of our Making Ice Cream in the Vitamix. So I'm so blessed with my amazing granddaughters. I love them so much. Yeah, so what questions do you have? Aw, thank you so much, Crew for Life. I appreciate you loving my energy. Hey, Nessa, yay! It's so good to see you on here. Nessa is another Floridian, I believe. She's like in the Tampa area, somewhere in there. I'm not really sure. Oh, I love you too, sweet friend. Nessa is great with makeup and she loves it when I put makeup videos up. Yes, Nessa is in Tampa. Do we have anybody outside of Florida and Texas and Ohio watching? What are you guys starting? Kyle says, did you only live in Ocala for your 14 years? I've lived in Florida for 14 years. Before that, I was in Tennessee. And Leah said, how did I learn my makeup tips? Actually, Leah, I used to work for Clinique back when I was in my 20s, and I did that for a while. And I did go to school for Clinique. But when I went to school, actually, they taught me more about skincare than makeup. So I did a lot of research on my own. My friend, the Bohemian Sprout, used to be a makeup artist. She taught me a lot of things. So that's pretty cool. So my granddaughters, Kreia, Cricket, Freya, are starting a YouTube channel soon. We want to know about that, girls. So that's how I got started in makeup. Yeah, Leah, it is fun. Makeup's a lot of fun. My mama always said, if your barn needs painting, paint it. And girls, I'm here to tell you, this barn needed painting every day. Although you guys, if you've watched my makeup videos, you've seen me without my makeup. My younger daughter said to me, wow, I'm really surprised. That's really huge that you would put your face out there like that. And I said, I did it. I'm kind of surprised too, but I did do it. Crew for Life. I'm an African woman, obviously dark skin, and I've always been afraid of makeup. What would you recommend? Thank you, Nessa, saying I'm beautiful with and without. Crew for Life, something simple. If you can handle like mineral foundation, that is a great thing. It's just unfortunately my skin is super sensitive and I'm allergic to mineral foundation. But you might want to try that. But that's a great thing for a lot of women. Or, you know, you might just want to do a little blush and a little lipstick. So maybe a little mascara, blush, and lipstick. That would be a simple thing to start with. Okay, Kreia asked, what is my favorite food? Wow, my favorite food is Mexican. I absolutely love Mexican food. Okay, what are some of my favorite YouTubers that inspire me? Dina Schroeds is one of my inspirations. And boy, there's a lot. And right now I can't think of all their names, Leah. I'm so sorry. So Crew for Life, I have been to Africa twice. What part of Africa are you from? This is my 9-year-old. Hey, sweetheart, I love you. East Africa. I've been to West Africa, to Burkina Faso, and I've been to Kenya. Oh my goodness, I loved Kenya. It was so amazing. Okay, you are from Uganda. Awesome. I've not been there yet, but maybe someday. That's pretty amazing. Hi, Kayla. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Crew for Life, your dad works with Surge. Okay. Awesome. What other questions do you guys have? Hello, sweetheart. I'm so glad you joined us. It's so good to have you on. Used to be World Harvest Mission. Very good, very good. Crew for Life, when I went to Kenya and Burkina Faso, it was as a short-term missionary. Yeah. I love you and we are going to you on summer. You're coming to, oh, that's my granddaughter. Sorry, I'm confusing who's saying what. I hope you girls are gonna come see me this summer and maybe we can make another YouTube video. Happy to see you too, sweetheart. What's new with you, my friend? Thank you, Nessa. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. I love you. Mwah. Crew for Life, what do I do to relax? Wow, to relax, I love to read. I love to soak in a hot tub. I love to go bargain shopping. That's relaxing for me. So that's probably what I like to do most for relaxing, those things. Or watch a good clean movie. Yeah. And I'm sorry, I missed the conversation, the last thing that came up. Lee, I'm not sure what you said, and it's not showing on my screen for some reason. So sorry. So what are you guys' favorite videos that I put out? What kind of books do I enjoy? Yes, I love to cook Bohemian Sprout. I love to read. Oh, and I love to shop. Yes. Okay. What are some of my favorite books? I love to read Joyce Meyer books. I love to read for fun. I love to read the books. Now my mind's wanting to draw a blank. Let me pull up my my Kindle and see if I can see it really quick. It is a story, the #1 ladies detective agency, and it's about lady detectives in Africa, and I think it's in Botswana. And I love reading those. Those are really a lot of fun to read. Anybody out there ever read those besides me? Yes, I do love Amish books. Oh, thank you, Kyle. You love my t-shirt folding video. Thank you so much. What other videos do you guys like? Are you enjoying the cooking videos like Instant Pot? Me. Bohemian Sprout, me. I'm I'm not sure what me is standing for because I don't know why it's not letting me see all the conversation as we go. It's like once it's pops up, it's gone. You like the Instant Pot cooking? Yay, I'm so glad you do, my friend. Tomorrow morning, every Monday morning at 7 a.m., I have a new video that comes out. You said who read the books? Oh, me, duh. Thank you, Bohemian Sprout. You've read those books too. Did you enjoy them? So Monday mornings at 7 a.m. my time, I put out a new video. Tomorrow is going to be Instant Pot 101. So hopefully if you have any fears or questions about your Instant Pot, I hope this video will really help and encourage you. Kreia says, I need the 10th book of Maximum Ride. Now, I've not read those. Bohemian Sprout, you love the books? Yeah. They're really fun and lighthearted. For a while, they actually had videos on YouTube that you could watch where they had made like little TV shows from the books, and those were so fun to watch. Crew for Life, what do you like to read? So while I'm waiting on other questions, if somebody else has joined in, I'd love to know who's watching. If you can give me a shout out and just say hi so I can see who you are, that would be wonderful. You love poetry. Do you write poetry, Crew for Life? Oh, Sweetheart says, I loved your chicken noodle soup video. You enjoyed making my recipe. It was really delicious. Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you liked the recipe. I'm going to be making my mushroom soup recipe again soon because that's one of my favorites. Oh, it's so delicious. If you like mushrooms, I think you would really love that recipe. So while I'm waiting on more comments, I just share with you just some thoughts on, ooh, yum. Yes, it is yummy. I enjoy writing. I do write. www.rhythminlife.net. Oh, you guys might want to check that out. How do I get all these ideas for my videos? Wow. Honestly, I'm sure a lot of people get them a lot of different ways. One of the things I do is I pray and say, God, help me think of creative ideas. Sometimes I will ask people, hey, what is something you'd like to see? And so if anybody has suggestions on things you'd like to see me cook, if it's something I feel that I can cook, I will certainly try. I have had people ask me, hey, would you put up a video on, a particular thing, like on makeup or, different things. And that's some of the places I get the ideas. And I just try to think of things I enjoy doing And that's how I come up with the ideas. Like the t-shirt trick, one of the young people at church taught me how to do that. And I was like, oh, I'm going to make a video on that. And that's where I got that idea. Leah asked, do I work? Yes, actually, I am a youth pastor. I work with teenagers and I absolutely love working with teenagers. I've worked with them like since I was probably young teenager myself. And I absolutely love teenagers. Thank you. You love my makeup video. Crew for Life, you graduated with journalism and mass communications, but you enjoy writing for fun. Awesome. Kreia, you guys like spicy food? Oh, you want me to make some on spicy food? Yes, you guys helped me make a video where I think the 3 of my granddaughters actually came up with the recipe, and that was pretty cool. So how do I feel about YouTube now that I've been doing it for a year and a half? I absolutely love it. I want to say thank you again to the Bohemian Sprout for like opening up this world to me. I would have never dreamed that I would be doing this, but I really enjoy it. I'm going to tell you guys one of my secrets, one of my lifelong secrets is I've always dreamed of like being in a movie or something like that. Thank you so much saying I'm a natural. I appreciate that. I've always dreamed of being in a movie, and I guess I make my own movies every week. I will just give you the heads up, not tomorrow, because tomorrow's the Instant Pot 101 video, but the following Monday is going to be air fryer. Oh, thank you, Crew for Life. It's going to be air fryer sweet potato chips. And you guys, if you have an air fryer, oh my goodness, these sweet potato chips are so good. They're just like potato chips, but they're healthy. I didn't even, in this particular one, thank you, Crew for Life, and I'm full of life. These air fryer potato chips are so amazing. They taste great and they're healthy for you. I didn't even put seasoning on them. I have in the past, I put like a sprinkle of cinnamon on them. I've even put like French fry seasoning on them, and they're really good either way. But my favorite is just to eat them just cooked like they are. They're pretty awesome. Thank you. I'm live, so I can't FaceTime. So sorry to the one who was trying to FaceTime me. Who else is watching if you're out there? What is my favorite video? Leah, are you asking that I've done myself? Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Saying I have a great personality and you love my voice, that it's soothing. You know, nobody had ever told me my voice was soothing until I started doing YouTube. And I don't know, it kind of came as a shock. I was surprised that people thought so. You really enjoy it too? Thank you. Okay, Leah, you're asking what is my favorite video that I've ever done? Wow, that's a great question. I don't know. You know, let me think. Probably, thank you guys. I think probably the one where my friend Alex, she's Jamaican, her parents are Jamaican, and she was born here in America, where her and I did the sous vide cheesecake versus I made my own cheesecake in the Instant Pot. That might be one of my most favorite. If you haven't seen that, at the very end of it, I left on a blooper that was pretty funny. So, Leah, I think that might be one of my favorite ones. Aw, thank you. I could be on the radio. Seriously, you guys are so kind. Y'all make me feel so blessed and encouraged. You guys are the best. Is there anything that you guys would like to see me cook? Have you been thinking about, oh, I wish the Ginger Optimist would make a video on how to do this or how to make that? Ah, Leah, your favorite is a zoodle soup with 224 views. Leah's in that one. You guys need to check that one out. Leah's such a sweetheart. Cruise for Life, you said you work with teenagers. Oh, it just went off before I could finish reading what you said. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why it goes so quickly. Could you please make that comment again? I work with teenagers and I don't know what you said after that. I'm so sorry, Crew for Life. Yeah, I do love working with teenagers. I am blessed to work with some of the greatest teenagers in the United States of America. And our teenagers are from different ethnicities. And so it's just so fun working with all these different kids. We don't have a big youth group, but our kids really love each other and they really love working together. And they formed a youth band that is amazing. If you touch the chat, it may come back for you. Put user in timeout. No, I don't want to put you. I touched it and it says put user in timeout. It says add moderator. I'm still learning this live thing, you guys. I wish I knew this better, but I will get to know it better. Thank you so much. I loved it. I wish I could do it now. Ah. Oh. Okay, I'm so sorry. I wish I could see. Nope, it's just telling me. Have you considered cooking seafood? You know, that's a thought. My husband's allergic to seafood, so I don't really cook a lot of seafood, although I personally love seafood. Those kids sound like a great group of kids. Kyle, they are the best in the world, and I mean that with all of my heart. And Kyle, you, my friend, are one of those kids. You are my electric guitar player, and I'm so proud of you. These kids that I work with are so incredible. They were hanging out at my house last night after a youth rally at the church, and I showed them my thumbnail I'd made for my video for tomorrow, and I asked them, Crew for Life says something about that is very nurturing. Oh, thank you, Leah. Thank you for helping me understand what she said. Thank you. You said you work with teenagers, and I must say that you're very kind and nurturing. Just from watching you, you seem like a very kind, loving, and patient woman. Thank you, Crew for Life. I really strive to. I pray that God will really use me to make a difference in young people's lives. Thank you, Leah. You're such a blessing. Thank you for helping with that. And you know, it's a joy when you work with kids that are so appreciative to you for what you do. And these kids really are. And you know, whatever I ask them to do, they're like, okay, they don't whine, they don't complain. So I'm grateful for that. What else do you want to ask the Ginger Optimist? You can ask me questions about myself or about my channel. What would you like to know? One of the things I really enjoy is I love being able, thank you, saying I'm the best. I love being able to integrate my love for food, photography, speaking, cooking in a creative way and use it on my YouTube channel. That is really a lot of fun for me. And so, like I said, I never dreamed I'd be doing this, but here I am. Leah saying hi, favorite brother. I think she's talking to Kyle. Any other questions? Any other comments you'd like to make? Oh, hey, M. Mac, you're back. I'm glad you're back. Do you have any questions or comments you'd like to make? Crew for Life, God does use people when they least expect it. I came to know the Lord through a missionary woman that chose to love me relentlessly. Oh, that is wonderful. I love to hear that. Crew for Life, have you grown up in America or did you actually grow up in Uganda and then move to America? I'm loving the love that I'm seeing between people on here. Is there anyone else on here that has not said hello? I'd love to know who's watching. Hi, Shanika. Shanika is an author. She's actually had her first book published. That's so cool. Thank you for joining in, Shanika. Do you have any questions? You said you're going to see Bohemian Sprout in March. When are you coming to see me? Well, my dear daughter, I don't know. Hopefully this summer. If we don't go there, maybe you and the girls can come here, but we'll see. M. Max says, hi, Shanika. Everybody welcome Shanika. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you, M. Mac, and those beautiful girls. What other questions or comments do you guys have? How did you get into DIY projects? Oh, that's a good question, Leah. A few years ago, I went out to see, actually to help a friend in Arizona. her precious husband passed away, and I went to help her just like have a garage sale and do whatever I could do to encourage her and help her. And she had made her own laundry detergent, and she taught me how to do it. And so I loved it. I came home, I made my own laundry soap, and that was kind of the beginning of my DIY. And I just began to do some research and explore how to make different things. Another sweet friend of mine that is into soap making, she was staying in my hotel room at a conference, and we started talking about making soap, and she shared some of her recipes, and we got that's how I got started making my own soap and my shampoo bar. What is my favorite thing to do in youth group? My favorite thing to do in youth group is just loving on the youth and teaching them about Jesus and how to have an amazing life. And that's my favorite thing. So yeah, these are great questions. What else do you guys want to know? What do you guys like to cook? Somebody tell me, what's your favorite thing to cook? How many Instant Potters do we have watching? Hello, hello. Do we still have Instant Potters watching? Or if you don't have an Instant Pot, how many of you want an Instant Pot? Do we have any sous videers out there? Ooh, M. Max says steak fajitas. That sounds really delicious. I make chicken fajitas. I've not made steak fajitas very much. Yes. Kielbasa, red beans, and rice. Ooh, rice and gandules. That sounds good. What else do you guys like to cook? Crew for Life, what do you like to cook? What's your favorite thing? Ooh, Kyle says he loves to cook some eggs and plantains. You can make some of those for me, Kyle. The video's lagging a little. I'm so sorry. Shanika, what do you like to cook, my friend? Bohemian Sprout, if you're still out there, what do you enjoy cooking? Sweetheart, I don't know if you're watching, but if you are, I'd love to know what you're cooking. What your favorite thing to cook is. I just recently used the Instant Pot and I like it. It is a really fast way to cook. Yes, ma'am, it is. It is. Sweetheart, what's going to be the next thing you cook? In your Instant Pot, that is. I like food. That's my granddaughter's. Yes, I like food too. Do you guys want to know a secret? Until about 5 or 6 years ago, ooh, Bohemian Sprout orange chicken. Yum. M. Mac, bacon and fried eggs. Oh, that sounds good with some real butter. That sounds really good. Crew for Life, do you like to cook? I'm not sure if you're still watching or not. Yum, orange chicken. I agree with you, Leah. That sounds good. Bohemian Sprout, could you just make some and like text that to me tonight? I wish that was possible. Maybe you can make that for me when I come out to see you in March. Crew for Life, I enjoy cooking steamed sweet potatoes and good lentil soup. Yum! I love sweet potatoes and lentil soup. That sounds really, really good. That's pretty awesome. Bohemian Sprout, do you have a good recipe for orange chicken? She does, and maybe she'll be willing to share it with you, Miss D. I can tell you that because she's already told me about it. Probably going to try your mushroom soup. Yum! Please let me know how it turns out. Hi, Irma. Everybody, welcome Irma. Irma just joined in. We're so glad you joined in. Irma, are you saying you do have an Instant Pot or you do like to cook? Ooh, baked spaghetti, Shanika. That sounds good. Leah says, what kind of kitchen gadgets do I use in the kitchen? Wow, just about you name it. It depends on what I'm cooking, but I have a sous vide. I have an air fryer, obviously the Instant Pot. I have the KitchenAid mixer, which I love. I don't have a lot of accessories for that yet, but someday. Kyle, thank you so much for joining in. He's got to go get some homework done. Bye, Kyle. Everybody say goodbye to Kyle. Thanks for joining in. Get that homework done. Bring those straight A's in, buddy. You can do it. Irma is an amazing baker and decorator. Oh my goodness. You should follow her on Instagram if you want to see her incredible decorating skills. She's always decorating cookies and cakes and all kinds of stuff. And the lady is in great shape. So I think she gives all her baking things away because she stays in great shape. Crew for Life, what is the secret to a great mushroom soup? Have you watched the video yet? Because I tell my secrets on the video. I use, what kind of mushrooms do I use? What are they called? I've had a brain freeze. Bye, Irma. Thank you so much for dropping by. I love you. God bless. What are those mushrooms called? The brown ones, not the white ones. Somebody help me. I don't know why I can't think of what they're called. Leah, do you remember the names of the mushrooms I use all the time, or my daughter? You're welcome, Irma. God bless, my friend. Boy, where did my brain go? I'm so sorry. I could not remember. No worries. Anyway, they're the brown mushrooms. They're very popular mushrooms, and I cannot think of the name of them for the life of me. So sorry. But anyway, the mushrooms, and I use a red cooking wine. It's like $2.18 at Walmart. And I'm trying to think. Baby Bella. Yes, thank you. Baby Bella mushrooms. That's it. I use the Baby Bella mushrooms, and they are really good. Oh, you're not saying goodbye to us. You were saying goodbye to Kyle. Thank you, Irma, for making that clear. I tell you guys to tell him goodbye, and then, yes. You know what? I've not used that kind of mushroom. I'm not sure where to get those around here. Maybe I could check at Publix. I bet those would be really good. And actually, Crew for Life, you can mix the different types of mushrooms in your soup. That would be really good too. So M. Mac was telling me I use the Baby Bella mushrooms, Leah. I don't know if that's what you were asking or not. But yeah, so if you haven't seen my mushroom soup video, you probably want to watch it, because honestly, that soup is so incredible. I want to tell you guys, thank you so much for being my subscribers. You guys are the best. And thank you for watching my videos. And thank you for allowing the ad to play, because that's what gives me just a little tiny kickback. It's probably less than a penny, or maybe a penny, but every time somebody watches one, it adds up. And I will tell you guys, the first $100 that I make on my ads, I'm going to give to our Youth Missions Project. And right now, I've only been making money with ads for, I think, tonight will be 12 days. And so far, I've made about $14. So you see, when everybody lets those ads play, it really adds up. So thank you so much for helping me with that. That is truly a blessing. Do you have any more questions or comments before we turn this off? Oh, those kind of mushrooms you buy at a health food supermarket. Thank you, Irma. I'll have to check that out. I bet those are really good. Do you guys have any tips for me? What is my favorite meal that is not on my vids? Wow, I have to think about that. What is my favorite dip? well, I don't know if you call it a dip, but I love homemade guacamole. I've not put homemade guacamole on my videos yet, Leah. That's one of my favorite things to eat. I'm trying to think what else I haven't put on there yet. You guys have some great questions. Boy, if I had my recipe. Thank you, sweetheart, for watching my ads. Thank you. What a blessing. Our youth last night they voted that we want to try to raise $4,000 for missions this year. So that's what my first $100 on my ads is going to go to. And we give to missions every month personally, but I want to give that to our youth missions fund. So pretty cool, right? Well, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. You guys are amazing. I love you, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Thank you again for helping make the Ginger Optimist who I am today on YouTube, and for you guys, for all that you do for me. I love you. God bless, and I'll see you on the next YouTube video tomorrow. Mwah. Bye. Thank you. You have a great night too, Bohemian Sprout. I love you too. Bye, Crew for Life. Bye, Irma. Bye, Shanika. Bye, Leah. I know Kyle's already signed off. I'm not sure. Bye, M. Mac, whoever else. Sweetheart. Goodbye, you guys. I love you all. You are amazing. Have a great night, and I'll see you in the morning on YouTube. Bye. Irma, before I get off of here, I will tell you next, not tomorrow, but the next week is going to be the video on the potato chips in the air fryer. Bye, Freya Cricket, Freya. Love you guys.